Welcome back. It's another episode of the Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, man. And my bad for the late upload. I went out to go. I was like, fuck it, we on national TV. Might as well go out go watch the game. You know what I mean? And I was like, God damn it, I wish I didn't. I got it was some moments in the game where I was like, okay, we look good, and it was a lot of down. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that second quarter was like probably like the best we looked in a long time, and then shit just went down here real fast. So I just want to let me just get some things off my chest just with it. Like I said, with in regards to the Bradley Beal and just how I feel, like I said, I've expressed it multiple times. Like I said, I feel like I understand that today it was not his fault. Like the reason why he got injured, like he came down on somebody else's foot, they stuck his foot. Like I get it. But my thing is just like we don't have time. Like I get it. I get it. Everybody want to give them all the leeway and all the, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is like, dog, we're literally knocking on the door for a championship, and it's just like we don't have time. Like we don't. Like, I get it. It's not his fault, but also we don't have time to like be out here just like on moving on his timeline. We can't continue to be like our whole shit is contingent on what Bradley Beal and his health is. You know what I mean? I feel like just with that mentality, like we literally lost. So I just need to figure out like within the next month or the next 2 months, just like how the Suns organization, how we gonna react to it. Because I feel like at this point, I feel like not saying let's trade Bradley or no shit like that, but my thing is just like I feel like we need to be moving in a direction as if like as an organization, as a team, like this motherfucker probably not gonna be there. Like if he is or if he ain't, like Bradley Beal don't shouldn't dictate how far we go as a team. And I feel like tonight just confirmed that with me. Like you can feel how you want to feel. You can, like I said, I feel like every Suns fan is giving him like all the chances, all the breaks in the world or whatever. And I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but I just feel like to me, he hasn't really done nothing or shown nothing to deserve like okay, like for me to give you that leeway. Like it wasn't like oh shit when he was out there the offense looked impeccable or like shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside like maybe like a good solid preseason game, like you know what I'm saying? Like I really don't have nothing to be like okay, like I can wait. We can wait on Brad. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about it. I understand people's kind of mixed and you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I said, just in the playoffs, like I said, just do your job. Just give me 17 and 5. Like don't matter what five. It could be assists, rebounds, fouls, whatever. I need 17 and 5. That's all I need and I'm good. But and another thing I'm gonna say, I guess the negative, and just get that out the way first. Um I feel like tonight kind of proved my point in the sense of like I feel like a lot of people been giving Book, you know what I'm saying? I love Book to death, just like everybody else. I love him to death too. You know what I'm saying? I take a bullet from all that shit. But it's just like I'm gonna ride and die with him regardless of you know what I'm saying. But it's just like I get it. Like it seemed like every time you turn on ESPN, every time you listen to anybody talk about Devin Booker and just him like coming to a point guard or whatever. It's like they got nothing positive things to say. But like honestly, I feel like they don't really watch the games. You know what I mean? Like or like the whole entire or just haven't really like sat down and focused. Like I feel like Point Book is best when it's a break in case of emergency. Like Point Book does not win you games, and I feel like we've had Point Book for what the first 6 years of his career, damn near. And it's just like Point Book didn't even get us to the playoffs. Like, can we be surgical? Can we be real? Like, Point Book doesn't win a lot of games. You know what I mean? Like, Point Book has won games. Don't take that and miscrew it. Like, he's won some crucial games, you know what I'm saying, against the Clippers and like, you know what I'm saying? We had his moments that he had with Point Book against Denver last year. So I'm not saying it's not like we can't use it at all. But I'm just saying like if we going out relying on Point Book, like we're in some fucking trouble. So that's why I said I feel like not saying that the concept has failed of we don't have a like we don't need a point guard. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like if Brad's not here, if the offense is not what it was supposed to be or what we all thought it was, then we need to improvise. We need to be open minded and be like, okay, like let's get another ball handler in here just to set the offense or just because I feel like the thing it's only really two my big two things with Point Book right now is just like I feel like he doesn't have the situational awareness. Like, if that makes sense, like a point guard should in a certain, but I feel like it's because he's in it. Like, he's in the moment. So he doesn't like he doesn't separate himself from the game or just like from what's going on to like okay, like this was going on, but this what needs to happen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we get into a lot of moments where we're swinging for home runs. Like we're trying to hit the home run. We not taking our points. We do like boneheaded shit or, you know what I'm saying, have these real dry spells without, you know what I'm saying, getting to the line or getting the bucket and shit like that. And I feel like watching Chris Paul, having Chris Paul on his team, it kind of showed like, oh shit, like he knows what he's doing. Like there's a different like, yeah, you can be point guard 1 through 3, but in that fourth quarter, like there's certain things that you need to know. And I feel like a good prime example of it, or somebody that like figured it out or learned it, and I feel like is De'Aaron Fox. If you watch a lot of like the Kings game or just early on, it's just like they was losing a lot in a lot of different fashions, and you could kind of see through the years like him figuring out like, oh shit, this is how it's supposed to go. Oh shit, like this is how you put together this, that, and third. And, like you don't need the 3 ball to win the game. Sometimes you just need to walk them down. Sometimes you just get to what works. Sometimes you get, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like too many times, like whenever a team go up or they make a big shot or whatever, like we coming down launching threes or launching shots or launching shit that don't need to be forced. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's just one of my biggest things. And then like the turnovers too. So, but but yeah. So I feel like KD had a really good second quarter too. He went off, went crazy, and then I feel like him and KD just went cold. You know what I mean? Just in that fourth quarter, like just couldn't hit shit, and that was just the story of the game for real. So I feel like yeah, Brunson dropped 50, and I feel like that's also another thing too, where it's just like it's so much. Like I said, it's so many things that's wrong with this team. It's just like Frank, like what are we doing? Are we playing defense? Are we gonna make it this impeccable offense? Like what are we doing? Because I feel like throwing Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon just to like, you know what I'm saying, like just to be like the primary ball defender, or like it's not it. Like it's not it. Like we got KBD, we got Metsu, we got some of these other guys that I feel like Jordan Goodwin. I feel like that can give a little bit better, like on the defensive side, or just different looks. But I feel like we have defenders, but I just feel like why do we constantly put Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon on the other team's best players? Like that doesn't make sense to me at all. So like it's just we got a little bit of coaching to fix too. So it's just like I said, I feel like it's a long shot right now. Like I said, it seemed like every game the championship looked further and further away. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because, like I said, I feel like we were right there, or we were right there. And I'm trying to put so much into this game, to this loss specifically. Like, I really don't care about this loss and where we are in the standings and stuff like that, like right now. But it's just like, when are we just gonna start showing championship tendencies? That's what I'm looking for. Like, I want to see like whether we even lose the game, whatever. If we just show like, okay, like this is what we're good at, or this is our identity, or this is what we can build off of. You know what I mean? It's just like right now, it's just like I don't know. It's just like these niggas is just out here just running, doing whatever the fuck. So it is what it is, though, man. But till next time, man. Peace.